In just 1 hour, the biggest event of this year is starting in Giant Cup. We have 100 players attending who will win it. But for some, I'm sitting next to a surprising face me because on the podcast he said he will not attend. So a lot has happened since the last time, but I guess the biggest thing is how did you end up in a PewDiePie video?
I think it's a big achievement for me because I don't know if any of you has achieved that so far, but yeah, it's a bit awkward to be in such a situation. I mean, being famous for being awkward, but I'm still pretty happy for that.
But let's get into the serious stuff and the serious part of this event. Can you tell us what is the reason why you're here?
Because I got supported, I found a new team, and that gave me a bit of new motivation actually, because I see the light at the end of the tunnel now. I just feel like there is going to be a tomorrow in that team.
So how motivated are you? How much hours have you put into this? How much training have you done for this event compared to, let's say, other events like Gaming Assembly 2018?
To be honest, if I compare the four tracks, it was not that much as I was used to. Also because I have to practice for next week's TMPL qualifiers or World Championship qualifiers. So it was basically 8 new maps for me, and that really is a big task for someone that hadn't been playing for like half a year. So yeah, I didn't put that many hours into those four maps, but I think I'm pretty good on them anyway.
Yeah, because most people who play TMPL or now TMVC, they say that they have a disadvantage because they had to play the event. But you say you also have a disadvantage because you have to catch up because you want to qualify for that event.
Yes.
So can you say how much time have you focused for this event compared to Checkmania World Championship?
I think it was like 80% this event and 20% TMPL, but the TMPL maps are a bit harder, also like 20 seconds longer each. So I'm still not quite prepared for the qualification, I think, even though the best players have already qualified there. But I still think there will be many competitors that I will have a hard time to beat. So yeah, once I come home from this event, I will just plug in my computer again and continue with grinding.
But that does put the extra pressure on you because most players here they have like in 1 month they have another event if they fail here. But if you sort of doesn't do the results you expect here and doesn't qualify, do you see that as an extra pressure for this event that you sort of has to perform here?
Uh, I don't think like that because I really believe I will make the qualifiers, even though, as I said, it's going to be a tough time for me. But yeah, you can say it like that. I really want to perform here. I want to perform on the qualifiers, and I also want to perform next month in Paris. Like, there's no change for me. I want to basically win everything, or at least give a good fight to the biggest favorite.
And you're part of maybe the biggest team at the event, or at least the team who's most prepared with the biggest favorites. Can you tell us who's your favorite in Team Sampi?
In Team Sampi,
Yeah.
like, I think all me, Tween, and Dachi are really good, real well prepared. But I think Dachi is the one that has the biggest spark inside of him to actually do something big in here. And I really, really expect him to do at least top 3 maybe.
And outside of Team Sampi, who's the contenders? Who can take the title away from you?
Mm, Obviously Pack for me it's still the biggest favorite of the tournament, even though he's probably not that well trained, and if he was, he would have probably like smashed everyone on the track, but he's not, from what I know, so that gives us a little bit more chance.
Last thing for me, how do you like the format? No finalist mode. We know that in Games Assembly 2016 you have a hard time with that. Are you happy that the finalist mode is gone?
Uh, at least is something different, It's not the same boring thing all over again. So I really appreciate that, even if it doesn't help me. I think it's a good idea to try something new.
Thank you so much. Do you have any final words?
Wish me luck.
I wish you luck. Thanks so much for doing this. Good luck in 1 hour.